2021. Thanks for coming through. Happy New Year. I'm Star. Of course, this is ascendstar Tarot. And if you can't tell, I'm excited. It's 2021. So excited to be here. And I hope you're excited to be here as well. Happy New Year. We made it. We made it all the way through 2020. If you are here and you are listening and you have not yet, I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care if you're not employed. I don't care if you don't have the love of your life. I don't care if you're sick right now. I don't care what's going on in your life. Like, you should definitely be excited, happy, and proud for yourself that it's the first day of 2021 and you beat the odds. Like, we've been looking at the news every day. It's thousands, hundreds of people dying around the world every day. But you are in this number. You're in the number of the living. Like, you're still here. You still have another chance to get it right. That's just wonderful. Like, that's just great. It's a day full of opportunity. It's a day full of possibilities. It's the first day of the rest of your life, right? Like, it's a whole new decade. We just put a whole decade behind us. Don't get wrapped all up in 2020, because 2020 is just a small part of such a big picture of your life. Like, a whole decade you just put to sleep. From 2010 to 2020, how much have you grown? I'm sure you've done a lot. It's 2021. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is the ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be our energy for today. Today, the 1st of January, 2021. Okay? So, if you have not yet, they will definitely be coming. I apologize. They are a little late. Our monthly selfies are definitely going to be coming. You guys can hear all about the 2021 energy that is here, because it is coming in with the number 5. And number 5 is a lot of change and constant motion. So if you think a lot went on in 2020, a lot more is about to go on in 2021. And it's a lot of things that are going to be changing for everybody worldwide. Politics, music, sports, economy, everything as you know it is definitely about to be is about to go undergo a change. Which definitely we ended 2020 that way anyway. But keeping in mind, you guys, this is a general reading. For all personal readings, you can definitely reach out to me on any of my social media links that'll be listed below. Make sure and check out the website, ascendstarship.net. For all of the other services that we have. We got some real cool things coming. We got some tarot classes coming. Do you like tarot? Feel like you want to learn for yourself? Then you definitely want to go over to ascendstarship.net. You want to sign up for that tarot class that's starting in February. Or maybe you've been wanting to meditate for the longest, but you feel like you can't do it. It's just something stopping you. You need a meditation coach? I'm here for that. We're doing meditation classes as well. And I'm also doing life coaching. So I am here for all of your personal ascension needs. Okay? Anyway, getting into it. Thanks for coming. Today's energy, the number of today is 7. 7 it's like that hermit number. It's like looking into yourself. It's like being very, very self-reflective. It's a really trusting spirit in the path that you've been on. It's like there was just some kind of promotion, some type of recognition that you received, and now that you're just past that recognition, it's almost like you went back inside, like, okay, now I'm being noticed, I'm being recognized, or I've been able to overcome something. And now it's like, okay, I've been able to overcome it. Now, what did I learn from this? What type of wisdom did I get from this? What type of understanding did I get? Or like, how can I perfect this? Like, that's what that 7 energy is bringing in. Is really like a prayer type of energy, like meditating, trying to get to the next step in life to create. The foundation is already there. It's really to be able to. It's like focusing on how you can achieve or or expand. Basically, it's the step before expansion. It's where you basically go in and you analyze everything, right? So then our actual sun for the day, we are still in Capricorn season. So it is bringing that devil energy, but it's like it's bringing that devil energy and it's saying resist temptation, especially with this seven being the number of the day, and you're like trying to perfect things, and you're looking at what you've learned and how you're going forward. Like you're using spirit as a guiding light, like you're trusting your intuition. So it's maybe some things that are presented to you today. Um, um, that you are really going to have to resist going towards, because it doesn't really help the structure or the path that you're on. This devil or Capricorn energy has a lot to do with restrictions and self limitations, but also reaching your goals. But we know that in order to reach your goals, like you have to draw lines to certain places, certain areas. Um, so it's really, really about creating and having that discipline so that you can have the structure that you need. Like, structure is actually something that's going to be major, major throughout 2021. It's the foundation, it's the stability. Last year, 2020, was all about the foundation itself. Now we are working on stabilizing the overall energy itself, okay? And now, our moon for today, understand that the moon always, it leans towards our intuition or actual hidden emotions. It brings out the yin and yang of everything. You know how everybody be like freaks come out at night, or the full moon, the werewolf always comes out. It's like the moon always um, shed light on emotional type of things. And right now, for the first day of January, our moon is in Leo, which is very, very representative of the time. It's New Year's. Everybody comes up with New Year's resolutions. Everybody is thinking about ways and how they are going to change themselves. It has a lot to do with actual self-expression. It has a lot to do with who I am. Like, who am I? It is feeling like very romantic, but at the same time superficial. So a lot of people have this thing about Leos, where Leos like to be seen, and that is very true. So maybe it's either you like to be seen, you're thinking about your looks these days. And not only that, because a lot of people are being left in 2020, you're really letting go of people that no longer serve your own self-interest, or the energy that you want to put out there. Like, if these people don't have like that same kind of energy, then you're really kind of like disconnecting yourself from it, and it's really showing. Now, if you have issues with confidence, that comes out. You may be very, very energetic today. Of course, it's the first year of a new year, so a lot of people are very excited to see it come in. Now, it's actually coming in on a Friday. Friday is a great day. If you ask me um, for a new year, because it's all about love. Friday is brought to you by Venus. That's that Libra energy. That's that balance. That's duality. That's like I said, love. That's compassion. You even want to be compassionate with yourself when you're making these New Year's resolutions. Like, understand that Rome, or America for that fact, was not built in one day, and you have to be patient and kind with yourself. Of course, a lot of people are feeling romantic. We're with our mates right now, or others, like, it's a new year, so we are seeking romance, and we're seeking love. So with the Leo and the Venus like linking up together, it's very likely that you may meet your actual love, like somewhere around the 1st of January, if you're in a relationship that has lost that. Now, some of you could actually realize, there's yin and yang to everything, that a relationship that you're in really isn't working. So you may just decide to love yourself more because you're thinking about your future, right? with that whole Venus thing. Um, so yeah, and then our chakra for the day is our throat chakra, and I want to say it has a lot to do with smell, but it also has a lot to do with taste. So things may be like very reminiscent, or the fact that um, that you're actually going on diets and things like foods that you usually like really crave. You'll smell a lot today, so you'll have to be mindful once again of your restrictions and your limitations and the goals that you're trying to reach. Um, but also with this, it's being able to understand the world, um, like being able to understand the world with truth, and compassion and faith. Because when you have faith, like it's almost like you have a different value kind of like system or something like that. Like you don't hold people to your own ideals or your own truths. Like you understand that your truth is your truth and your truth isn't the truth for everyone. So you speak more honestly. Today is the day where you definitely speak more honest, but you also allow people to speak their truth, and you allow people to follow their own dreams, because we don't all share the same dreams, right? Um, so yeah, I definitely hope that resonates. Now, if I had to give an overall energy for the day, we have Saturn, we have the Sun, we have Venus, and then we have our throat chakra. So really feel like it's a day to be and express yourself with confidence, love and compassion to those that are around you. You want to, you know, really work on relationships and trust spirit. Now, some of you, this will be getting in contact with someone on social media, um, or if you're working on social media, like actually being able to communicate what it is that you're trying to do and what it is that you want to do. Um, and being able to get that out to the world. But it's definitely a day of wisdom, reflection, and spiritual understanding. So I hope that resonates with you. Once again, welcome to 2021. All right. Um, I hope. Um, I just wish all of you the best, like throughout the year. So if you've made it through with me this far and you have not yet, please go ahead and like, subscribe, leave comments, and tell a friend about Ascendstar's Tarot. All right, so let's go right into our Tarotscope for the day. So with our Tarotscope for the day, um, all right, so this is what I am getting. So for, it's always for some of you because it's general, and I'm already seeing two stories here, okay? All right, so for some of you, this is actually, there may have been a battle or something at work previously. Maybe someone stole your ideas, or you stole somebody else's ideas. Um, and it kind of like started like some pettiness, some bickering, some going back and forth. But it's like real petty. All that really needs to happen is a simple conversation, and you'll really be able to get through it. It's like you need to choose the high road. Like, um, you definitely need to choose not to get bogged down like with the drama, or like office politics, or anything that is surrounded around your business that is like chaotic. You don't want to actually get involved in it. Now, if you're pulled into it, you say what you have to say and you go on about your business. It's not like you don't have to tell this person, this person, this person, and that person. When it comes to you, you say what it is that you need to say, and you keep it going. You don't hold any feelings towards it, because it's very simple. Address it and let it go. Um, Take the high road, especially with this Queen of Wands, because it's like You're showing up as someone who is very, very dependable, really, really passionate. You are a busybody. I don't usually get this, but I just have to be honest. Like right now, the Queen of Wands is giving me a million bedelia. Somebody who is very, very sweet. Somebody who is very, very dependable. Somebody who is very humble. Maybe very great with kids. Um, but I feel like you are maybe easily taken advantage of. Like your kindness is your weakness, so you kind of want to be mindful of that. And it's almost like the people around you, like they know it and they kind of expect that from you. So be very mindful when it comes to that aspect with you. Like trust spirit, um especially if it's like some type of bickering going on. For some of you, you're actually in a relationship and you're getting a whole lot of um outside like conversation, like people are telling you a lot about your relationship, and I feel like it's coming from everywhere. But the thing is, I feel like you don't want to hear it, and that feels like the Amelia Bedelia part of it. It's like spirit is trying to tell you and other people are trying to tell you as well, but you really, really don't want to hear it because it's like you're passionate about it. Maybe this is someone you want to marry. Maybe this is someone you're thinking about marrying. um but whoever this is, like, they're really not someone that is um they basically don't feel the same. It's almost like you spend a lot of time in the relationship defending your relationship, but it's almost like you're defending it on your own. So like spirit is saying it's time for you to take the high road and see yourself like out of this, especially with this Hierophant. It's like being unorthodox is going against the code, and like um that really is, I won't say against the code because the code is like something solid, but it's definitely going against tradition or um wanting to actually break tradition itself. It's like you really don't have time for it anymore. Some of you will actually, if this has something to do with jobs and someone has like stolen your idea or something of that nature, it's almost like you're gonna get the promotion anyway. Um, maybe you'll be maybe there's something else that you need to learn before you can actually get that promotion though. But the promotion is definitely yours to have. um you just got to figure out you just got to figure out and it's going to be revealed for you. You just got to, it's something else that you have to learn. Like it's something that you are not actually, it's something that you're not seeing right now. um or maybe you do just have to do something different in order to get that promotion that you want, because like I said, people see you as kind of, your kindness is taken for a weakness. So you're kind of gullible right now, or you're giving off of real gullible kind of energy. So at this point it's just time that you just like stand up for yourself. It's like it's like the Queen of Wands is here, and that Wands is saying, hey, I'm me. And this is what it's gonna be, and you're just gonna show how knowledgeable you actually really are. Now, the other story that I see here, if you are someone who is starting a business, I feel like you come from a family, and there is many, many different avenues to take. Like people in your family do many, many different things. Like you may have someone that's in entertainment, someone that is a bodybuilder. You can have someone that's a cop. You can have someone that's an interior decorator. You can have someone that's a musician. You can have someone that is like a minister or a pastor. It's so many different things like going on in your family, so many different personalities. Um, it may have been expected of you to go down a certain path, but you definitely chose a path of your own to go down. And I feel like the path that you decided to take is actually like very spiritual. Um, and like with this Queen of Wands here, it's like um, I want to say like you know we are all spiritual beings, but it's like spirit has just came in and like taken over like everything that you do. Um, operates in spirit, and it's like you're always looking for a message. Like it's almost like you don't move unless spirit says move and unless spirit gives you that direction. And that's how you handle your life, but that's not only how you handle your life, um that's how you handle the relationships in your life as well. So it's like going into this new year, it's like if it don't speak to me spiritually, like if it don't speak to me mentally, if I don't feel no passion or no drive in it, like I don't want it. And that's basically what that's saying. And that's not just relationships like boyfriend girlfriend wise, that's friendships, family ships, like business ships, all of that. Like if our passion isn't the same or our vision isn't the same, our drive, our motivation, then I already know that this is something that I don't want to or something that I can't do. um and then we have this Hierophant card here. And once again, this Hierophant card in this position, it basically says that, um, especially with the five, it's like spiritually, mentally, or some type of education, like what you do is totally different. And no one else quite understood it, and probably nobody understands it. Nobody that is actually around you, especially family wise. But it's just um, like you've developed your own system and it works for you, and it's showing. Like spirit is showing you how to walk your walk and talk your talk, and that's just what you're doing. And maybe there was a time where you were quiet about it, especially with the coming up. It's kind of gullible. Maybe there was a time where you knew it, but you didn't actually stand your ground. But now you're just like, hey, this is me. This is what I know that I know. And if you let me, I'll teach you a thing or two as well. Okay? So I definitely hope that resonates. Again, Happy New Year to you all. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.